Okay, so boys and girls, the first question I want to ask you today, what is this?
Year.
Thanks for a response. Okay, this is year. Okay, this is year. Okay, don't worry, boys and girls. I'm not teaching science today. Yeah. Okay, I just want you to know what is this only. Okay, so the next question, what is the function of the years? What is the function of our year? We have a pair of years, right? But what is the function? What is the kegunaan for our years?
To listen.
Okay, thanks for response. Okay, we use our ears to, just like what the cute boy doing over here. We use our ears to listen. Okay, to listen. Okay, so boys and girls, today we are going to do our listening session. So that's why I already asked you to move yourself to a silent place because you have to open your ear and listen. Okay, you have to focus to listen. If you have a lot of earwax, okay, kalau dalam telinga kamu ada banyak earwax, tolong keluarkan, okay, sebelum kamu start lesson, because you have to listen very, very carefully today. Okay, we are going to do listening. So, just like usual, please take out your pals too. Okay, look at page 33. Okay, the same page also. Unit 3, wow weather. Okay, please take out. Okay, if you have a pause tool, okay, please turn to the page 33. If you don't have a pause tool, okay, I would like to share a digital textbook to you. Wait, digital textbook. Okay, I have to find out my, okay, this one maybe. Yes. Okay, I put it into the group. Okay, if you don't have a textbook, don't worry. Okay, you have the digital textbook. Okay, for form 1. Okay, once you click in, you will find a digital textbook inside. Okay, you can flip it. Okay, and you can even choose the page. Let's say now I ask you to look at page 33. Okay, you can search the page over there. Okay, you can look at the page. Okay, this is the digital textbook. Okay, for those who don't have a textbook lah. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Anything. Okay. Okay, if you join late, never mind. If you join late, never mind. Okay, as long as you have to join the lesson. Okay, as long as you have the passion to join the lesson, you have the what is it? We call it as in BM we call it as niat untuk menyertai kelas. Okay, it's very good effort. Okay, so boys and girls, before we go further to the listening session, I would like to share some tips for you to answer the listening question. Okay, this is very important because you are going to do, okay, your listening examination or listening test for 5 years. Okay, in the secondary level from form 1 to form 5 also you will face with this listening session, okay, this listening question. So what we have to do, okay, what suppose we do when we answering the listening question, there are some tips for you. Okay, ada sedikit tips lah nak kongsikan kepada kamu. Okay, the first one, okay, the first thing is very important is you have to read the question. Okay, you have to read the question and instruction very carefully before you start to listen an audio. Okay, even though you are not given the you are not listening to the audio at first, okay, but actually the important step, okay, the important step in the listening session is to understand the material, okay, the listening material, or we call it as the question and instruction, arahan ataupun soalan yang diberikan dulu. Because if you listening to the audio first, after that only you answer the question, you are very hard to do it. Okay, you are very hard to do it because you don't have enough of time, okay, to understand the question, or you don't have the we call it first expression, okay, tanggapan pertama, before we listening before we understand the question first, before we start to listen to the audio. You have to read the question and the listening material first, okay, before you listening to the audio to get the first understanding, okay, the first understanding, the early understanding before you try to go further for the listening audio, okay. Itu adalah satu persediaan uh, awal sebelum kamu dengar audio tersebut. Sebab kamu terus masuk audio kan, kamu tak akan faham. Dan kamu susah nak menjawab soalan pada masa yang sangat singkat. Okay? Sebab kalau masuk PD3 punya format, kamu cuma berikan 2 ataupun 1 minit saja untuk setiap step tersebut. Okay? So please, the first step, read the question and instruction carefully. Okay? Carefully, before you start to listen to the audio, which play by your teacher. Okay? Or by the examiner in PD3. Okay, the second step is write a temporary answer. Okay, write a temporary answer by using a pencil or the questions given on what you have listened from the listening audio. Okay, so the temporary answer means that jawapan sementara, okay, dituliskan, okay, berdasarkan soalan yang diberikan, okay, dengan sepatang pensel. Ada siapa-siapa boleh bagi tahu saya? Okay, anyone can answer me. Why we are using a pencil to write the temporary answer? Why? Apa sebab kita gunakan pencil untuk tuliskan jawapan sementara? Why? Kenapa?
Lagi senang nak tulis.
Lagi senang nak tulis. Okay. Any other answer? Ada jawapan lain? Okay, kita bagi peluang kepada semua pelajar untuk bercakap. Baru kamu ada speaking marks. Okay.
Kalau salah senang nak padam.
Yes, okay. If you get mistake, okay, you are easy to erase it. Okay, you are easy to erase it. Because don't forget, this is a temporary answer. Okay, very good. You are easy to erase. Okay, so for the next step, okay, after you write the temporary answer, listen again to the audio. Okay, to check the temporary answer whether it's what you write, what you written over there is correct or not. Okay, if correct, congratulations. If wrong, you just do the correction. Okay. And don't forget, okay, this is why I asked you to use a pencil to write your temporary answer, because you have to finalize your answer with a pen. Okay, don't forget, you have to finalize your answer with a pen. Finalize means tuliskan jawapan muktamad. Okay, muktamad pada soalan yang diberikan itu. Okay, for the question given by using a pen. Because you are sitting in a secondary school, you are studying in the secondary level. Okay, what you're supposed to use is a pen, okay, instead of a pencil. Because I found some of the students, they're still using a pencil. They cannot adapt themselves to use a pen to write. Okay, means that you are not confident yet, okay, on what you do. As a secondary school student, okay, sebagai seorang pelajar sekolah menengah, okay, you have to confident. Kamu kena yakin, okay, you have to confident for what you have done. Itu adalah satu perkara yang amat penting before you go to the career world. Sebelum kamu masuk ke bidang pekerjaan, you have to confirm. Okay, you have to confident. Okay, don't afraid to the mistake. Ramai pelajar beritahu saya, cikgu saya takut salah lah. I afraid to the mistake. Why you have to afraid for the mistake? Mistake is the most important things and is the best things for you to carry out your learning session because everybody is learn from a mistake. Jadi jangan takut salah. Kenapa kita takut salah? Okay, salah itu merupakan satu cikgu yang paling baik di dunia ini. Okay, paling baik di dunia ini supaya dia mengajar kamu lain kali jangan buat salah lagi. Okay, so boys and girls, this is what I want to tell you. Don't afraid to the mistake. Jangan takut salah. Oh, cikgu saya tak berani nak bercakap. Okay, I'm not courage to speak in English because I afraid to make mistake. No, boys and girls. I'm always tell my students, boys and girls, Mr. Yao, when Mr. Yao speaking in English also, I have a lot of grammatical errors. If we have mistakes, we try to correct it. Very easy. Okay. So the last step is recheck your answer before you submit your work. Okay, this is very important. Okay, recheck your answer. Okay, if you never recheck your answer, maybe some of the mistake is over there. You what we call you overseen. Okay, so you have to look back. Okay, try to check your answer before you proceed further for the listening session. Okay, so far any problem, any question, boys and girls?
No, Mr. Yao.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, very good. If no question, okay, I will move to another slide. If I too fast, boys and girls, you have to tell me, if I too fast. Okay, so boys and girls, this exercise you may find it in your Pause 2, page 33, exercise 3. Okay, so now I will give you 2 minutes to read the question and try to understand it before I give the listening audio to you to listen. Okay, so 2 minutes for you to try to read the sentences, read the instruction, the arahan, and read the sentences that I show over here, and even your Pause 2, if you have a Pause 2. Okay, you can look at your Pause 2, page 33, exercise 3. You can find this exercise. Okay, read it and understand it. If you don't understand some of the words, you may ask me. Okay, you may ask me. 2 minutes for you. Okay, to read the question first. Okay, are you ready for the listening, boys and girls? Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start.
Unit 3, Vocabulary and Listening. A TV program. Exercise 5.
Hello, and welcome to Mysteries of the Earth. This week we're talking about natural disasters. Did you know that there are some areas of the world where more natural disasters happen than others? For example, 75% of volcanoes are in the countries on the Pacific Ocean, like Japan and New Zealand. Most of the world's big earthquakes also happen here. And the USA has more tornadoes than any other country, over 1,000 a year. Some natural disasters happen more often than you think. For example, there's actually one earthquake every 30 seconds somewhere in the world. That's 2 a minute. However, most of these earthquakes are so small that we can't feel them. Unfortunately, sometimes one disaster can cause another one. For example, a tsunami sometimes happens after there is an earthquake in the middle of the sea. And a wildfire on a mountain can sometimes cause a landslide. We know that trees can stop landslides happening. That's because trees help to keep the earth in place. But when there aren't any trees, the earth can move more easily, and it can come crashing down onto a town or city. The big problem with many natural disasters is that nobody knows when they will happen. However, some people believe that animals can feel when a disaster is about to occur. There are many stories about animals behaving unusually just before a volcano or an earthquake. Dogs cry and birds stop singing, for example. Why does this happen? Who knows? Maybe they have a special ability which human beings don't have to understand how nature works.
Use your pencil to write a temporary answer, jawapan sementara, 暂时的答案 on a paper. Okay, whether it's true or false. Okay, whether it's true or false. Okay, based on the listening just now.
Done, Mr. Yao.
Done, huh? Okay. If done, okay, you have another chance to listen again. Okay, if you have write your answer, this is another chance for you to listen the audio again. Okay, so are you ready to listen again?
Yes, Mr. Yao.
Okay, let's start.
Yes, Mr. Yao.
Okay, thanks for response. Okay, so we'll start for the second listening chance. Okay. Okay, boys and girls, let's go. Okay, let's start.
Unit 3, Vocabulary and Listening. A TV program. Exercise 5.
Hello, and welcome to Mysteries of the Earth. This week we're talking about natural disasters. Did you know that there are some areas of the world where more natural disasters happen than others? For example, 75% of volcanoes are in the countries on the Pacific Ocean, like Japan and New Zealand. Most of the world's big earthquakes also happen here. And the USA has more tornadoes than any other country, over 1,000 a year. Some natural disasters happen more often than you think. For example, there's actually one earthquake every 30 seconds somewhere in the world. That's 2 a minute. However, most of these earthquakes are so small that we can't feel them. Unfortunately, sometimes one disaster can cause another one. For example, a tsunami sometimes happens after there is an earthquake in the middle of the sea. And a wildfire on a mountain can sometimes cause a landslide. We know that trees can stop landslides happening. That's because trees help to keep the earth in place. But when there aren't any trees, the earth can move more easily, and it can come crashing down onto a town or city. The big problem with many natural disasters is that nobody knows when they will happen. However, some people believe that animals can feel when a disaster is about to occur. There are many stories about animals behaving unusually just before a volcano or an earthquake. Dogs cry and birds stop singing, for example. Why does this happen? Who knows? Maybe they have a special ability which human beings don't have to understand how nature works.
Write out your final answer in the Google Meet chat room now. Okay, here, here. Okay, you can see here the screen that I share over here right now. Okay, you use your message box here. Okay, to write out your answer. Okay, answer. Okay, let's see. Number 1. Sorry. Typo. 3, 4. Okay. You write out the answer like this. Okay, 1 to 4. Okay. Kamu boleh typekan jawapan dalam chat box inilah sekarang juga. Okay. Write your answer in the Google chat room, Google Meet chat room. Okay, 2 minutes for you. Okay, let's check the answers. Okay, number 1, you guess, please read the sentence and read your answer, please. You guess?
Most of the world volcanoes are in Europe. It was false.
Your answer is?
False.
False. Okay, let's check the answer. Yes, very good. Okay, you guess. Congratulations. Okay, your answer is correct. The answer is false. Okay, very good. Okay, number 2. Number 2, may I ask? Oh my God, I reviewed the answer already. Okay, never mind. Okay. The second sentence, anyone can read for me?
Me.
What is your name, please?
Hafiz.
Hafiz. Okay, I know your class. Okay, please go ahead, read the sentence and your answer.
There are over 1,000 tornadoes in the USA every year.
Okay, what is your answer?
True.
Okay, your answer is true. Okay, very good. You get correct. Okay, number 3. Anyone can read for me? Anyone? The sentence number 3. Can anyone read the sentence? And your
Me.
answer, please. Okay, your name?
Hafiz. Again.
Hafiz again. Okay, never mind. Just go ahead.
An earthquake happens somewhere in the world every 30 seconds. False.
Okay, your answer. Your answer is false. Okay, an earthquake happens everywhere in the world every 30 seconds. Okay, the answer from Hafiz is false. Okay, let's check the answer. Okay, I'm so sorry, Hafiz. Okay, your answer is wrong. Okay, the actual answer is true. Okay, based on the listening just now, the speaker said, okay, the earthquake can be happen all the time, but some of the earthquake is very big and some of the earthquake is very small. Okay, so boys and girls, this answer actually is correct. Okay, but it's just a little bit tricky. Okay, dia macam ada sedikit tricky sikit. Okay, dia macam tak bagi jawapan terus, tapi dia bagi jawapan secara tersirat. Okay, dalam ayat yang dia sebutkan tersebut. Okay, tak apa. Okay, good try ya, Hafiz. Okay, number 4, anyone?
Me again, Mr. Yao.
And
Who want to answer?
Me.
You guess,
Yes, Mr. Yao.
Okay, never mind. You guess, you just hold on. Okay, I want to give the chance to another one. Because if,
Okay, Mr. Yao.
because you get your speaking grade already.
me, sir.
Okay, your name?
Shahmi
Yeah.
Rafri.
Okay, Shami. Okay, I know your class. Okay, Shami, just go ahead.
Landslide can happen because of wildfire.
Okay, so your answer is?
True.
Your answer is true. Okay, so let's look at the actual answer. Okay, very good. Congratulations. Okay, Shami, your answer is correct. Okay, the actual answer is true. The landslide can be happen because of wildfires. Why, boys and girls? What is the reason why wildfires can cause the tanah runtuh? Okay, the landslides. For your opinion, why it can cause the landslide? Why wildfires can cause the landslides? What make it happen?
Is that because of the land?
When wildfires? Okay, maybe I ask like this lah. What caused landslide? Apa yang menyebabkan tanah runtuh? What makes landslide? What kind of the activity will make landslide?
Is it because rain?
警风叫你加它进来这个那个 meet 里面。
Wait ah. Wong Kim Fong, we almost end the class, only you join ah. Ayah. Or just now you already joined but you just left. Never mind lah. Okay, Kim Fong. Okay, we are doing listening session now. Okay. The question I asking just now, the soalan that I asked just now. Okay, apa yang menyebabkan tanah runtuh? Okay, what makes landslide? Okay, landslide here is said the landslide can happen because of wildfire. You know wildfire, isn't it? Okay, wildfire is, in the last lesson we learned the vocabulary wildfires. What is wildfire in BM?
Kebakaran liar.
Kebakaran liar. Okay, biasanya berlaku kat hutan. Okay, kalau berlaku kat hutan ada kebakaran, there has a blaze, okay, in the hutan, in the jungle. What will gone? What will gone? Apa yang akan hilang?
The trees are gone.
The trees are gone, and even the
Animal.
yes, okay, and even the animals will lost their life. That's why, boys and girls, you have to know that, okay, landslides, okay, will happen because the trees was gone because of the wildfires. Once the trees gone, okay, the land will become soft and easy to destroy and easy to slides. Okay, I mean when the raining just pour down continuously, day by day, the land will become soft. That's why the landslide happen. That's why you can see, boys and girls, especially in Cameron Highlands or Genting Highlands, always happen with this landslide because you can see the trees over there is almost cut down. Okay, it's almost cut down by the humans, and they didn't replant it. Dia tak tanam balik. Okay, actually, boys and girls, maybe you will say, teacher, we are always using paper, especially when we are a student or you work as a teacher. You need a lot of papers. That's why, boys and girls, a lot of things that we're going to do today, I'm not going to ask you to do in the book or whatever paper. Okay, I ask you to do in the Google Classroom because I want you to save the land. Okay, to save the environment, to less using the papers. Okay, even though we have a lot of books, okay, we have to do in the books or whatever, but we try our best to reduce the usage of papers in our life, okay, to save the land, to save the environment. Okay, because you have to know, boys and girls, once the trees cut down, the landslide will happen. Okay, so please practice yourself to reduce the using of the papers. Okay, to what is it? Mengurangkan. Reduce means mengurangkan penggunaan kertas. Okay. Mungkin usaha itu amat kecil, kecil macam satu paku. Tetapi jangan pandang rendah. Don't look down to a nail power. Okay, jangan pandang rendah dekat satu kekuatan bagi sesuatu paku itu. Okay, dia boleh menjadikan apa-apa sahaja. Okay, so this is what I want to share with you today. Okay, thank you for your attention. This is the end of the class.